Once upon a time, in a small village, there lived a wise and revered martial art master named Takumi. He was known far and wide for his exceptional skills, and students from all corners of the land sought his tutelage. Among his many students was a talented young man named Hayato, who had the potential to become a great martial artist himself. However, Hayato's natural skill had a downside. He was arrogant and believed himself superior to his fellow students. He would often boast his accomplishments, and many began to resent him for his lack of humility. Master Takumi, seeing this flaw in Hayato's character, decided it was time to teach him a valuable lesson. One day, he called Hayato to his side and handed him a small smooth stone. "Hayato," he said, "I want you to carry this stone with you wherever you go. And each time you feel pride swelling in your chest, clasp the stone tightly in your hand and remember its weight." Hayato, puzzled by this seemingly insignificant task, nonetheless agreed and took the stone. He carried it with him day and night as he continued his training. But as the days passed, he began to notice something strange. The stone seemed to grow heavier. Concerned, Hayato approached Master Takumi and showed him the stone. "Master," he said, "I have done as you asked and carried the stone with me, but it grows heavier each day. What does this mean?" Takumi looked at the stone, then back at Hayato. "The stone's weight has not changed," he explained, "but your perception of it has. Each time you feel pride, the stone grows heavier in your hand, as if to remind you of the burden that arrogance brings." Hayato listened carefully and realized his master was right. As his pride grew, so did the weight of the stone, and it became more difficult to carry. He understood now that his arrogance was not only the burden to himself, but also others around him. Determined to change, Hayato began to practice humility. He listened to his fellow students, offered to help when needed, and acknowledged the skills and strength of others. As his arrogance diminished, he noticed the stone grew lighter in his hand. Over time, Hayato became not only a skilled martial artist, but also a humble and respected member of his community. He continued to carry the stone, a constant reminder of importance of humility and the burden of pride. And as he did so, the once arrogant student became a wise and beloved master in his own right, teaching the lessons he had learned to generations of students to come.